Celebrities react to Kobe Bryant's passing.
Welcome to The Jump. I am Rachel Nichols. We have very heavy hearts here today.
Today, we are sad to report that legendary Kobe Bryant has passed away after a fatal helicopter crash in Los Angeles. This news has shocked the world and has left millions of people heartbroken. Kobe and his daughter Gianna were on the helicopter with 7 other people. Unfortunately, there were no survivors after the crash. They were reportedly heading to a special basketball game together when this tragedy occurred. Kobe was not only one of the greatest basketball players to ever live, but he was also an activist and positive role model to millions of people. A lot of us have grown up watching Kobe play, and he barely just retired a few years ago. He is one of the greatest basketball players to ever touch a court and left behind a legacy of 5 championships and 1 MVP award. Kobe just passed the torch to Lebron James just a few days ago, after LeBron had passed Kobe for 3rd on the NBA's all-time scoring list. This was a pivotal moment for LeBron, and he had to shed tears after hearing about the news. Today, we will be discussing this legacy, the tragic incident, and the celebrities who have since spoke out on the legend's passing. Be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment the keywords Black Mamba below to enter a chance at winning in our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Kobe used to take helicopters to his Lakers game for years, and this was known to be his preferred way to fly, even after he retired from the NBA. Sports director Jim Hill knew Kobe, and he even stated this was his normal mode of transportation. Most of the time he flew from Newport Beach. We all know that Kobe loved flying on helicopters. He then continued and said, the cause of the crash has not been confirmed, but there is some speculation that weather may have something to do with it. The helicopter they were on was a Sikorsky S-76B, which was the same one that Kobe's been flying on for years. It was described as a limousine type of helicopter with a comfortable and safe feel. Kobe's former pilot, Kurt Dietz, who flew the same aircraft for over 2 years, stated the crash was more likely caused by bad weather than engine or mechanical issues. The likelihood of a catastrophic twin-engine failure on that aircraft, it just doesn't happen. Multiple sources believe it may have been caused by something weather-related. One of the first celebrities we're going to discuss is someone who played with Kobe and looked up to him for a very long time. LeBron James had recently joined the Lakers, and as we discussed earlier, was congratulated by Kobe after beating him for 3rd place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. They have even played against each other at one point, but Kobe was always the OG, and LeBron had learned a lot from him. LeBron was in tears after receiving the news as he was exiting the Lakers plane while heading to a game. He has commented on Kobe's death and said, "It's another guy that I looked up to when I was in grade school and high school. Seeing him come straight out of high school, he is someone that I used as inspiration. It was like, wow, seeing a kid, 17 years old, come into the NBA and trying to make an impact on a franchise. I used it as motivation. He helped me before he even knew of me because of what he was able to do. So just to be able to, at this point of my career, to share the same jersey that he wore, be with this historical franchise and just represent the purple and gold, it's very humbling, and it's dope." Kobe was the definition of hard work, vision, drive, and discipline. He had achieved a lot in his time and was a role model to a lot of current players. Arguably the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan has commented on Kobe's passing and said, "I am in shock over the tragic news of Kobe's and Gianna's passing." He continued, "Words can't describe the pain I'm feeling. I loved Kobe. He was like a little brother to me. We used to talk often, and I will miss those conversations very much. He was a fierce competitor, one of the greats of the game and a creative force. Kobe was also an amazing dad who loved his family deeply and took pride in his daughter's love for the game of basketball." Yvette, Jordan's wife, joins me in sending my deepest condolences to Vanessa, the Lakers organization, and basketball fans around the world. The two were frequently mentioned together as being the greatest basketball players of all time, and Jordan was heartbroken by this. Kobe admired Jordan a lot and said, "He knows how much I learned from him, from the other legends, and him in particular." Jordan is a pretty quiet person overall, but this one really hurt him, and he spoke out pretty quickly. He also mentioned how Kobe was a great father, and he did have 4 kids with his wife, Vanessa Bryant. Kobe has 4 daughters, his youngest daughter being just 4 months old. He loves his family closely and connected with Gigi a lot due to their shared love for basketball. Gigi was extremely talented at playing basketball herself, and her losing her innocent life made this incident heart-wrenching. Another legendary basketball player that was seriously affected by this tragic loss is Kobe's former teammate Shaquille O'Neal, better known as Shaq. Kobe and Shaq had won 3 consecutive NBA championships together, and having been through a lot together. They had a feud at some point, later on with them playing together, but overall they did respect each other as players. Kobe ended up breaking a record and being the only player in NBA history to have 2 numbers retired by the same team. He was one of the few that played his entire career on one team, which showed his loyalty to LA. Shaq had went on to Twitter to express himself and wrote, "There's no words to express the pain I'm going through with this tragedy or losing my niece, Gigi, and my brother, Kobe Bryant. I love you, and you will be missed. My condolences go out to the Bryant family and the families of the other passengers on board. I'm sick right now." This was hard for his former teammates and friends, but no one will feel the same pain as his family. Kanye West had posted a picture of him in the studio with Kobe, along with Swiss Beats and Mos Def, and wrote, "Kobe, we love you, brother. We're praying for your family and appreciate the life you've lived and all the inspiration you gave." Kanye and Kobe had been friends for decades and collaborated on a Nike ad before they went extremely viral. Both of them were considered the greatest in their fields, and Kanye rapped about having a Kobe mentality before. Kanye's wife, Kim Kardashian, has also commented on Kobe's passing. She posted a picture of Kobe and his daughter Gigi at a Lakers game and wrote, "My heart is so heavy. No one should ever experience what the families involved are going through. This has affected us all so much, but I cannot begin to imagine what Vanessa is feeling losing her husband and her baby girl. I cried just thinking about it." Kim, being a mother and wife, can relate to Vanessa, but cannot imagine the pain that she's going through. To lose a daughter and a husband is a traumatic event in anyone's life, but this incident was worse due to it being an unlikely helicopter crash. There were many families who were affected by this helicopter crash, and we send them our prayers and condolences. Another person who has mourned Kobe's death was former US President Barack Obama. Obama had tweeted, "Kobe was a legend on the court and just getting started in what would have been just as meaningful a second act. To lose Gianna is even more heartbreaking to us as parents. Michelle and I send love and prayers to Vanessa and the entire Bryant family on an unthinkable day." The tweet has since gotten over 3 million likes, and Obama had put into words how everyone was feeling. Kobe and Obama had met a few times during Obama's presidency, and even the President of the United States at the time was able to recognize an unseen drive in Kobe. This is a reminder to everyone to always work hard and to be ready to outwork the competition. The last person will be covering who reacted to Kobe's passing as a younger basketball star who played for the Lakers, who goes by the name of Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma wrote a long message that said, "I've been messed up all day. I grew up trying to be like you. I would watch YouTube highlights as a kid trying to mimic you, and I still do. I would go to the gym as a kid and shoot fade, always for hours acting as if every shot I took was at the buzzer just like you. Then 3 years ago, I became a Laker. You became family and a mentor to me. As a young kid, I would have done anything in the world to meet you, and as a rookie, I had my opportunity. A dinner with my idol, Kobe Bryant. Talking about basketball, life, and business with you at the moment changed my life forever, man. I'm teared up just trying to write this, but Kobe, thank you for being a brother to me. Anything I ever needed from you was just a call away. Thank you for all the knowledge. Thank you for just being a friend. Your inner drive is something that will never be matched. Heroes come and go, but you, my guy, will truly last forever. Out." This was the dream of many others, but Kuzma was lucky enough to actually manifest it and got to meet Kobe. It is not easy for anyone to lose a mentor in life, and again, Kobe was a mentor to many. Kobe was a friend to many as well and was loved by his state. He made a huge impact on Los Angeles and played his entire 20-season career on the Lakers. The passing of Kobe Bryant was hard on everybody. He is one of the first people you think about when you think of basketball. Kobe was known as the Black Mamba. He stayed loyal to his home team of the Lakers, and it seems that all of Southern California loved him dearly. From kids playing basketball and growing up wanting to be like him, to your friend shooting something into the garbage can and yelling, "Kobe," when they make it. He is the greatest Laker ever, and he helped make the Staples Center as legendary as it is today. What made his death even more heartbreaking was the fact that his 13-year-old daughter, Gigi Bryant, was also on the flight with him. The two had an inseparable bond, and Gigi played basketball too and loved the game just as much as her dad. They were seen together constantly at Lakers games and other basketball events. They were eventually headed to Mamba Sports Academy when this happened. Kobe has gained a handful of championship rings throughout his lifetime and will forever be remembered as not only one of the greatest basketball players to ever live, but also known as a great human who was admired by many. We send our condolences and prayers to the families involved, and may they rest in peace. Thanks for tuning into Line Report today as we discussed the tough loss of a legend, as well as what celebrities were mainly affected by his passing. Be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment the keywords Mama Mentality to enter a chance at winning our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. We'll see you on the next one.